First at 5, the Warwick man arrested following the death of his infant daughter just appeared in court a short time ago.
And it was first breaking last night on Eyewitness News at 11. Tonight, we have new information about the charges against Ryan Bealey and what police found in the home. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner is live in Warwick with the new details tonight. Jared.
Mike Shannon, good evening. Well, this father broke down at his family court felony arraignment where our cameras are not allowed. His attorney proceeded to ask the judge for a psychiatric evaluation. We have learned the police have been at this home before. A baby girl in Warwick is dead. Her father faces a cruelty neglect charge tonight. Police say 7-month-old Willow Ramos was found unresponsive in a bedroom at 3 Airway Road around 7:30 last night. Detective Captain Jamie Calisi on how Willow was found.
There were no immediately visible injuries, but we're not going to comment on the condition of the child.
Police say 37-year-old Ryan Bealey was at home with his daughter when Willow's mother, 34-year-old Mariah Ramos, came home to find the baby. Bealey's family left court without comment on Wednesday. Police say there appears to be electrical violations in the duplex, and the home was in bad shape.
We will tell you that the home was in relatively deplorable conditions.
Police confirmed tonight officers went to the home back in August to do a well-being check.
There were some other family members who had showed up at the residence at the time and had questioned their ability to take care of the 6-week-old.
Police say Bealey was the one who called them.
It's tragic for everybody. You don't want to ever respond to any type of fatality, but when it's a 7-month-old child, it particularly hits home.
Important to underscore the fact that Ramos, the mother, has not been charged in this investigation, though that investigation continues. Bealey has a criminal record going back about a decade. Police characterize the offenses in it as minor, and we just got off the phone with DCYF moments ago. We're going to bring you more of that at 6 o'clock, what they had to say about past encounters at this home. For now, live outside Kent County Court with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
Latest on a tragic infant death investigation we've been tracking closely since last night.
Right now, a Warwick father remains in custody in connection with the death of his 7-month-old daughter.
Little Willow Ramos was found not breathing by her mother last night in the family's Warwick home. Tonight, the cause of her death remains unclear. This afternoon, her father, Ryan Bealey, appeared in family court on a charge of child neglect as both police and DCYF investigate what happened.
We have in-depth coverage. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado standing by with reaction from stunned neighbors.
But first, let's go live to Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom. Jared.
Well, Mike and Shannon, police say last night the home was in, quote, relatively deplorable condition. And so we asked police what they found there months ago. The Rhode Island Department of Children, Youth and Families tells Eyewitness News tonight it twice investigated the Warwick Airway Road home last summer, where 7-month-old Willow Ramos died just last night. Her father, 37-year-old Ryan Bealey, now faces a cruelty neglect charge. Police say Willow was found unresponsive in a bedroom.
There were no immediately visible injuries, but we're not going to comment on the condition of the child.
Bealey's family left court without comment Wednesday. DCYF tells us it first investigated a call to its child abuse hotline about the home last summer. Then, not long after that, Warwick police say Bealey called them because there were relatives concerned about Willow's care. Police went there.
At the time, the home was orderly. The child was being taken care of. There were no signs of abuse or neglect, and DCYF was notified.
DCYF says its investigators looked into both instances, found the allegations to be unsubstantiated, and no case was ever opened with the family. It's important to note Willow's mother, Mariah Ramos, has not been charged in this investigation. DCYF says it is now investigating Willow's death. The Office of Child Advocate is as well. Live in Warwick tonight with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.